Hello friends, my name is Becky Richam and I'm here to give you some tips on how to get your ask in gear. So asking is part of having a business. You can't become a plumber, but get your certification, buy your truck, buy all your equipment, drive up to your house, sit in your home, and never ask anyone if they need a pipe fixed, right? Same thing with being a 30-week consultant. You can't, sign up, get your kit, get your VIP group going, then hide in your house and never ask anyone to shop with you, party with you, or join your team. It's part of the business. I love Walt Disney. I love Disney World. Do you know how many people he had to ask just to be able to buy land, to even have the dream to even ever one day have an amazing amusement park? You have to ask. And what you have to realize is that asking is not a bad thing. One, it's part of your business, but it's how you create energy in your business. It's how you get sales. It's how you get parties. It's how you get new team members. It's not about you. It's about your customers getting things what they want. Your hostess is getting awesome freebies, and the women on your team growing their lives and their paychecks and their impact. Okay. So it's not, you feel like sometimes you ask and you're afraid to ask because you feel like it's about you. Like, what if they think I'm salesy? What if they're going to judge me? What if they think I'm pushy? It's not about you. It's about you offering good customer service to your customers, your hostesses, and your future team members. So here's going to be just a couple tips about how to get your ask in gear. Okay. So there's 3 areas. One, you gotta ask people to shop. I always say you can't just dance pretty products in front of people like, look, we have a mug. Look, we have a mug. And never ask anyone to buy the mug. You have to actually ask people to buy your product. So what does that look like? When you have your VIP page, you're like, look, we have new PS bundles. Great. What does that mean to me? Reaching out and saying, hey, Susie, we have a great new PS bundle. I know you were looking for small utility totes. Here's 4 in 1. Can I put an order in for you? Can I put an order in for you? Can I help you personalize it? Can I set up a party for you? That's the ask, okay? So we can dance products in front of people all day long, but you have to ask people to actually shop. And the more personal you make it, the more it's about them. Like I said, getting them good products that they are going to love. One of my favorite things is when I get a message from someone and they say, I love my bag. It fits my wallet perfect. I took it to the mall. It's great for work. Like, people are happy with the products that you help them get in their lives. So don't be afraid to ask them to shop, okay? Second thing is how to ask them to party. So sometimes people are like, well, I asked everyone that I've ever known in my entire life and no one wants to party. And honestly, that's just not true. You have not asked everyone that you've ever known and no one wants to party, because I know that sometimes I have to ask a lot. Here's the reality. Asking, whether it's to shop, to party, or to join, is 2 things. It's organic and it's strategic. So organic in the fact that sometimes it just pops up. You're standing with your neighbor. She's like, hey, I need a new bag. Maybe I'll host a party. Or you're talking to your sister-in-law. She's like, things are kind of tight. I'm like, hey, you want to start your own business? It's organic. It just pops up, right? That is awesome. And we want to always have our eyes and ears open for that. But it's also strategic, which means have a strategy for your asking. How are you going to ask everyone you know to party with you? So you're going to make a list. And we have another video about the Frank's list and how you can go through that. But I know that you know more people than you are asking. And again, don't be afraid to ask, because you never know who's going to say yes, right? You never know who's going to say no. And if they say no, it's okay. It's not personal. It's part of your business. To be a good, strong consultant, you have to ask people to party. It's not about you, and it's not about your ego. So if you're afraid your ego is going to get bruised because someone's like, well, no, thank you, I don't want to have a party, it's okay. Just keep moving on and ask another person. So you got to get strategic. And I say, ask everyone. Ask every one of your friends, ask every one of your neighbors, ask every one of your relatives, ask every one of your friends, relatives, neighbors, ask everyone, and someone is going to say yes. You might have to ask 40 people to book 4 parties, but that's 4 parties. And here's the difference. People say, well, I've already asked everyone that I know. Well, the thing that you really need to do is get partying again, because every time you have a party, you get 5 new customers or 10 new contacts or 15 new names in your email list. Those are the next layer of people that you're going to ask. So yeah, we all start out with our, our 3 best friends and our 5 sisters and our 8 neighbors, right? We all start out with this little circle, but every time you party, your circle grows a little bit by little bit. And that's why you really want to be asking strategically. Ask everyone, and don't be afraid to be honest. Be like, hey, I'm just starting out with 31. I'm trying this out. I don't know what I'm doing. Would you be willing to have a party with me? Like, be real. And here's another tip. People will always ask me like, well, I don't know what to say. And this kind of leads into our next one, asking people to join your team. Again, strategic and organic, right? I keep my ears and eyes open all the time for who needs 31, who needs the fun, who needs the flexibility, who needs the finances, who needs the friendship, right? Who loves the products. That's who you're gonna ask, right? Keeping your eyes and ears open, but also be strategic. Everyone who's ever shopped, everyone who's ever hosted it, everyone who's in your VIP group, everyone you never know who needs 31. But this is the question I get. Well, I don't know how to ask because I don't know what to say, but this is what I get. Well, I really think Janie would be an awesome consultant because she's a stay-at-home mom and she needs some extra income. And I just think she really, really likes this trade. Like, that's exactly what you say to them. You speak from your heart. There are no magic words. There is no perfect script. You got to be like, this is why I think you would love 31. This is why I believe in you. Because a lot of our new consultants, they don't believe in themselves yet because they don't know what they're doing. And none of us knew what we were doing when we started. So you have to believe in them for them till they get their feet wet, till they get their confidence, till they get moving. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, I can do this, right? So how you ask is from the heart. Speak what comes to your mind, pray about it beforehand if you need to, and really make sure that they know this is about them joining your team for what it can do for them. Okay, so that's all. Get your asking gear. I challenge you to make a list of people you're going to ask to shop, people you're going to ask to party, and people that you are going to ask to join, and make it every month. Every month you start out and make a new list. Who can I reach out to? Who can I talk to? Who can I ask? And I bet you that list will grow. The more consistent you are with asking, the more people you're going to have to ask, and the stronger and more consistent your business will be. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye, friends.